everybody. So today we are doing 1-6 practice. So let's go ahead and get started. The very first one, the parent function. What is my parent function for this graph? Good, we should have gotten x squared. Okay, next question. The graph will be what shape? A U. What are A, H, and K? A is -2. H is 0 because there was nothing there, and K is +1. Okay, for my X's, they are always the same, so you should always be getting 2, 1, 0, -1, -2. For my K's, if we just plug that in, what's 2 squared? 4, 1, 0, 1, 4. Okay, let's go ahead and graph that. So 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 1, 0, 0. 1, -1, there we go, cool. We get a U shape, perfect. Okay, now remember back to when we were doing our notes, there was an equation that we came up with to get from X to X. It's X plus H, and the other one is AY plus K. Okay, so X plus H, what is H? Well, it's just X plus 0. So this is just going to stay the same. So 2, 1, 0, -1, -2. For K, or for the new Y's, we have -2, parenthesis, 4, plus 1. So that's going to give me -7. -2 times 1 plus 1, that is -1. -2 times 0 plus 1, that's +1. And then again, if you notice, you see how their 4s are on the ends, 1s are the next ones, and 0s in the middle? It's the same thing here, so we can literally just copy those other two parts. Or you can go through and just say, okay, rewrite it, and it'll still give you the same thing. Okay, so graphing this, 2, we're going down to 7, so I'm going to put a dot right here. 1, -1, I'm going to put a dot right there, 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 there. Okay, so looking at what we had originally, A, is it going to flip or is it going to not flip? It's going to flip. Is it going to stretch or is it going to shrink? It's going to stretch. So let's look at our two graphs. Well, it flipped, and looking at it, is it taller than it was? Yeah, it is. So good. We're perfectly good with that. Okay, going to the next one. Okay, tell me what my parent function is going to be. It's going to be the absolute value of x. What shape is that going to be? It's going to be a V shape. What are A, H, and K? 0.25, 0, -3. What are my x values for my parent graph? 2, 1, 0, -1, -2. Okay, now we're just going to take these and make them all inside of the absolute value. So that's going to give me 2, 1, 0, 1, 2. Perfect. Let's go ahead and graph that. So we're at 2 up 2, 1, 1, 0, 0, -1, 1, -2, +2. So it should give us a line that looks like this. Perfect. Okay, so again, our equation, if you write this down every single time, it's going to help you just memorize it. So x plus h, ay plus k. Okay, so what are my new x values going to be? They're going to stay the exact same, so it should be 2, 1, 0, -1, -2. What are my new y values going to be? Well, it should be -2.5, -2.75, -3, -2.75, -2.5. So one more time, how I got that. My A is 0.25. My Y, so looking at the first one, it's 2 plus -3. Or I can just do -3. And then 0.25 times 1 minus 3. 0.25 times 0 minus 3. 0.25 times 1 minus 3, 0.25 times 2 minus 3. Perfect. Okay, So now we are just graphing this. So we're going over to 2, we're going down 1, 2.5. So somewhere right around there. -1, we're going down to right here. 0, we're going down to -3.75.5. So it should look like this. It looks like it got flatter, right? Oop, that's not a good line. There we go. Okay, so it looks like it got flatter. So it's not getting taller, it's getting compressed down. Okay, cool. Very last one. What is the parent function here? It's x squared. What shape is that graph going to be? It's going to be a U shape. What are A, H, and K? A is -5, H is 0, K is 2. Notice that there are no parentheses, so that tells me that H is 0 every single time. What are the x values for my parent table? 2, 1, 0, -1, -2. Perfect. What are my y values? Well, what's 2 squared? 4, 1, 0, +1, +4. So let's go ahead and graph this. So we're over at 2 up to 4. So right there, 1, 0, 1, 4. So it makes a U shape. Perfect. Okay, now what was the equation again to get from one x to the other? X plus h. What was the equation to get from the old y to the new y? AY plus k. Oh, that looks like an x. AY. Okay, so are we going to have to do anything with the x's? No, so we're going to put 2, 1, 0, -1, -2. Okay, for my y's, what equation am I, or what am I plugging in for a and k? -5, parenthesis, 4, plus 2. Okay, so for your y's, what are you getting for all of them? We should have gotten -18, -3, 2, -3, -18. So one more time, double checking this. So -5 times 1 plus 2, so that's -3. -5 times 0 plus 2 is +2. -5 times 1 plus 2 is -3. -5 times 4 plus 2 is -18. Perfect. Okay, so my graph down here is not big enough. So what we're going to do is just do the ones that we can. So 0, we're going up to +2. 1, we're going down to -3. -1, we're going down to -3. And then the 18s are going to be somewhere like over here. So we can go ahead and just draw a graph like this. Perfect. Okay. If you have any questions on this, please send me an email or talk to me in class. Have a great rest of your day.